Hey, what's going on? This is Junior the Third with ENC Moments, and this is the five-piece, the fourth installment of it, where basically I talk for 5 minutes about what's going on in prep sports in Kinston and surrounding areas. Speaking of surrounding areas, Farmville really isn't in my coverage area, but I do hit them up from time to time. And Farmville Central had one crazy matchup against Trinity Academy of Raleigh. Basically, you had one of the best public schools going against one of the best private schools, and TaQuavion Smith did not disappoint. The NC State commit scored 50 points last night in an 86-78 victory over the Tigers. Listen, I've been doing this since 2008. I have never seen anybody score 50 points in a game in my life. The closest I would say was Demetrius Troy, scored 49 for Word of God against Trinity Christian in the John Wall Holiday Invitational. But as far as just this area, TaQuavion, NC State got themselves a dog. I don't even know how to describe it. The game was crazy in itself. You had 19 lead changes, 10 ties, most of that coming in the first three quarters. Once Farmville Central got it, they went on a 12-0 run in the waning moments of the third quarter and extended it into the fourth. Trinity never got the lead again. So, tremendous win for Farmville Central. Hats off to Larry Williford, his crew, and of course TaQuavion Smith. I mean, my goodness. I mean, I really don't even know what else to say. 50 points in a game is just absolutely wild. But kind of moving into another lane, as far as basketball in this area, we had a couple of games last night. Kinston blew out Green Central 82-46. It was 19-16 after one, but Kinston just kicked it into high gear. Jeremy Dixon, another strong effort last night, 28 points. Dontrez Styles, he had 18 points along with 9 rebounds. So hats off to Kinston getting back into high gear. And Aiden Grifton, the conference leaders, they suffered their first loss of the season, falling to Washington 65-55 at home. So those are the two teams that are ahead of Kinston in the standings. Kinston's going to need some help if they want to get into the playoffs, but that was just a tremendous break that the Vikings got. And these two teams, Aiden Grifton and Washington, they will play each other Friday in Beaufort County. So we'll see how that game goes. I might go to that one. Meanwhile, Thursday, not too much on the slate. Orlando Parrott is heading to Cary to take on Cary Christian for boys basketball. The girls will do. Actually, the girls won't be playing, but North Lenore will be heading to Spring Creek. So you have that game at 5:30. You might see me pull up to that one because I'm not going all the way to Cary. I'm sorry to my Patriots. My apologies. I can't do it. Now, got a little bit of soccer news. North Lenore was able to shut out West Craven. And West Craven, they started the season strong. They won their first two games, had scored 10 goals combined in those two games. So North Lenore did a tremendous job getting the victory there. Aiden Grifton, they defeated South Lenore 5-2. So the Chargers are on the right track. So moving on, you look at Friday's slate, you got quite a few games on the list. For boys basketball, South Lenore at Green Central, North Lenore at Spring Creek, Kinston at West Craven, Grace Christian at Orlando Parrott, Aiden Grifton at Washington, which I had said before, Mount Calvary Christian at Jacksonville Christian. So that's for the boys. For the girls, Wayne Prep Academy at Bethel Christian, Grace Christian at Orlando Parrott, Aiden Grifton at Washington, and Mount Calvary Christian at Jacksonville Christian. And then you got the interesting slate on Saturday where Kinston is taking on West Craven and what will be a 12:32 split. Girls play at 12:30, boys at 2 o'clock, and then you have JV at 11. So we're doing all. Teams are really making adjustments. Schools are making adjustments as far as the COVID season. I can't do anything but just, applaud everybody for doing whatever they can to make sure that we still have seasons to play. I'm thankful that I get to report on it. For any and all information, please go to encmoments.com. That's the number one source in the area to get sports information. And there will be a couple other stories that I'll be putting on there in the future that have nothing to do with sports. It's one of those things we'll just wait and see. But go ahead and cut this off. Again, this is Junior Smith III with ENC Moments, and this was your Daily 5-Piece.